guys, so as from the title you can see that this is gonna be a get ready with me. So tonight I'm actually going out. I am going to see a show. My cousin is performing. Her name is Ya the God. So if you're in New York and you haven't seen one of her shows, come out to her future show. She's a dope artist. I can't wait to see the show, to be honest, and I'm gonna be recording. Hopefully I can take my camera in. If not, I'll get some shots on my phone. But yeah, that's what I'm getting ready for tonight. And I kind of want to do a full get ready with me, so hair, makeup, all the jazz. Okay, so just to let y'all know, my camera be doing me dirty. It be overheating. If anybody has any advice about that, let me know, because child, like, I do not know how to fix it. Okay, but yeah, so I'm going to get started with my makeup. I know people usually do their hair first, but my wig is like all the way over there, so I'm gonna just start it with my makeup. So today I'm gonna be using the Ordinary primer. I have really dry skin, and I just ended up trying this primer on a whim, and it just so happened to work for me. So I didn't break out or anything. It is a silicone primer, high advanced. So it feels very like moisturizing to me, and I just really like it. I usually only just use like a cream for primer, like my CeraVe cream or something like that, because my skin is just that dry. And you know, you just gotta know your skin, but that's what I'm using today. So for my brows, I'm using the LA Girl pencil, and it's in the shade Blackest Brown. Now, when I used to work at the store I used to work at, girls used to ask me like what eyebrow pencil I like, and I used to tell them this, and they used to be like, girl, and I'm like, try it. I love this pencil. Like, it's the blackest brown you finna find, for real. And honestly, I just really like it. So today I really just want to talk about something that, you know, has been a thing in my life. And as a person that is older, you know, not that old, but like old enough to date, I just feel like this is something that people don't know that occurs in the plus size community. I really want to talk about like fat fetish. And I understand there's some people that, you know, prefer bigger women, and I love that for them. And I'm saying prefer. And then there's some people that don't, which is fine, right? But when it comes to dating, at least for me, it has become like a thing, or like a issue. And the reason why I say that is because I just feel like I'm not an object. Don't make me feel like an object, right? And these dudes be really out here thinking like, oh, like she's just part of my fantasy, my fetish, which is just like kind of weird to me. Like, as somebody who wants to date and find someone who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and you're just seeing me as like a toy, basically, like, that's weird. So today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn. As y'all can see, I've been eating this up. This is my shade. I love this. I'm a die-hard LA Girl fan. Like, look, this is one product I'm not going to change. But as I was saying, I just feel like the plus size community, like, experience this. And I know there's people who have like foot fetish and everything, but you're fetishizing my entire body, which is just very weird to me, you know? And I just feel like, what are we supposed to do when it comes to dating? Like, how do we fish these guys out? And I think I just got it down to where, like, if they say certain things, like, I'm just like out. Like, it's just certain things that they will say that I'm just like out. Like, if the first comment or our first conversation, you're like damn near like over complimenting my body, which, you know, to me is a thing, or you're just saying stuff that has to do with my size a lot, and it doesn't have to be negative things. Like, even if it's positive, if you're just like going ham with it, like, baby, like that's gonna, you know, be a flag for me. It's gonna be weird. The crazy part to me is though is that my friends, you know, who are not plus size, like they, like, I don't want to say they didn't believe me, but they didn't think it was a thing. Like they didn't think like it was a problem. And I'm like, babes, this is a real life like issue. I'm like, cause imagine trying to date and like they don't want you for your personality or, you know, what you bring to the table, I guess, whatever. And they just want you because of your body. Like, babes, like that's weird. So my friends didn't believe me until I went on Twitter and I showed them a thread, right? So there's always these threads going around about like the tall and sexy and dark men and like the thick girls and like the slim thick girls. So there was like a plus size, you know, thread. So I, you know, decided to participate. And the feedback was just very weird. Like, not in a bad way. Like you could tell like these guys were on Twitter like just to like live out a fantasy, like just to find that girl who will like do it for them, you know. And there's girls who do it professionally for money, you know. There's girls who, and I'm not judging them at all, because baby, I wish I could, but you know, it was just the feedback I was getting. I was like, this is not like guys that are looking to date. These are guys that are just, they just love thick women. Like they just want to feel like roles and stuff, and it's just like that's not what I'm here for. Like if my man loves my roles and he loves, then that's great, but I don't want that to be the sole reason why he's with me, right? So they didn't understand that until I showed them that Twitter thread. So over my eyes, I just used the Conceal and Hydrate by Revolution. I honestly need to go get some new products, but I use this to like prime my eyelid because it dries down. Like it gets super super dry, and I can adhere any color to it. So I want to do like a real neutral, like regular natural look with some liner, like kind of like an everyday go-to. So I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals in Walnut 23, what I use to bronze, and I'm going to use that over my lid. I'm sorry if the camera has me looking very yellow. I'm going to fix this within the week, because this, I'm trying to bring, you know, top tier, and she is not giving. She is giving Oompa Loompa. So under my eyes, I'm using my Milani, I believe it's Supercharged. It's a peach under eye tint, and I've sold this a lot when I was working at the store I was working at. But this, you like immediately see it brighten up your dark areas. You can use a brush, you can use anything you like. I'm just using this because this is what I have handy right now. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. This is in the shade 420C. Honestly, for my girls who are dry, I freaking love this. I love this. For me, I got a pretty close shade match. I usually have to mix my foundations just because, like, you know, down here is darker, you know, top of my forehead is a little bit lighter, just stuff like that. But when I find a match like this, I usually don't let it go, and I pray to God that they don't discontinue it, because I will possibly die. All I want to say is that, you know, dating out here in 2022 is already like hard. Like if your intention, like if you see that my intention is to, you know, potentially find somebody to be in a relationship with, why come over here with your fetishness? Like, why do that? Like, you know that's not what I want, so why are you over here? Like, what is this about? So for concealer, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place in the shade 16, because I like a really bright under eye. I know this is dry. I know that. I know that. I know that. I'm still going to use a little tiny bit of it. And I know it's kind of pink too. A little tiny bit of it just to add a little bit more brightness to my under eye. So for my contour, I do not like to cream contour. It's never really been my thing. On other people and clients I've had in the past, I liked it, but for me it's just not my thing. But I'm gonna be using the light to medium contour palette, and this is by Black Radiance. This is an oldie, a goodie. If you don't have it, you need to get it. If you have it in your closet, baby, keep it, because I really love this product. So I'm going to use that to contour. This palette is breaking and I'm just holding on by dear life. By dear life. Sometimes I contour my nose, sometimes I don't. But tonight I think I'm going to contour. I'm just going to make this brush real little. But as I was saying, I know that dating right now is incredibly difficult because people are out here lying. Look at the freaking Tinder swindler. Like, I didn't watch it, but my grandma watched it, and I was like, absolutely not. I promise this concealer does not look this light. It is just this camera. And I don't know what I did to the camera, because at first it was great and now it's just like, what is going on? I'm yellow. I'm like pale under the eyes. Like, what is happening? So for my mascara, I'm using the Lancome Idol. I love this mascara. When it came out, I love the perfume too. If you don't have it, get that. But this mascara is like, honestly, if I don't want to wear lashes, I don't have to, but I am, because like, duh. So next I'm going to use the Fit Me powder by Maybelline to bake under my eyes, or to set under my eyes. So I baked under my eyes and I added the Bombshell lashes by Kiss. I love these lashes. Like, they're just so pretty. They're like the right amount of sexy and sultry, but the right amount of like, I'm not doing like too much. So I love these. For today, my blush is actually going to be the Mineral Blush by Ulta Beauty, and it's called Southern Sunset. Watch this. Watch this. Like, y'all probably can't see it that well, but like, do y'all, like, this is so pretty. Like, so pretty. My bronzer will be the Bare Minerals bronzer that I was using as eyeshadow. So I'm not really a highlighter girl, so I'm probably not going to put on any highlighter. But I am going to add some black eyeliner to my waterline. And I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Pencil. So because this is a chill night and I'm not doing anything too crazy, I'm just going to use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to set my face. So let's move on to the hair. Okay, so this is the wig I'm going to be putting on tonight. And I think this wig fits the occasion because it's kind of like a show slash concert. And I'm giving like, you know, the graphic tee with the, you know, I think it's just going to fit. It's going to give me that grunge type of look I was going for. Honestly, I should have did a wing eyeliner, but that's neither here nor there.
Your crib every time I miss you, and I love to hear your voice sound like an instrumental. Girl, I be going on all these trips, but love it when I'm with you. And you know when I pull up, we settle all our issues.
This wig is on pretty tight, but I usually just add some spray within the part right at the front, just to like, you know, hold it down for the rest of the night. And just make sure that I have like that extra security. And if you guys want to see how I got this color, go to my TikTok. Go to my TikTok. It was a dope transformation. I'm trying to take all my wigs and switch them into things that I could wear every day. So go on there for that series, because it's honestly like, it's so fun, so fun. So I'm going to be using my Revlon flat iron just to add some curls back into this wig, because that's how I like it, like really flowy and curly. And since it's straight hair, I'm going to be using my flat iron instead of a curling iron, just so the curls stay a little bit tighter. And I'm probably going to add some hairspray so it stays longer. So anyways, back to dating. Yeah, it's hard out here. And then y'all want to like make me a whole thing, like a whole piece of meat. Like no, like it does not work that way. Like y'all need to like figure out y'all stuff because I want to be loved unconditionally by somebody who is going to appreciate my ups, my downs, my bad, my good, you know, all that. So, yeah. If you can't relate or if your friend who is a plus size girl is telling you like girl like you know like I'm trying to date and not let it be a fat fetish, like if you're trying to introduce her to somebody, please make sure they don't got a fat fetish first because it's really annoying. It's really annoying because you think you're getting somewhere but really they just want to use you and that is not cute. So the key to getting those like really pretty like blown out curls is this right here.
So you loving on the way I eat it. Michael Jackson, I'm in it. You loving how I be that. If I tell you I love you, baby, I really mean that. And I really.
Okay, y'all, so I always do my lips right before I go out. So right now I'm just using some Vaseline real quick. A light amount because I still want my liner to show. So for my liner, I'm using the MAC Chestnut.
You buy everything you wanted. Guess you up to the sky, got you floating. But you know this, yeah, right, girl. Them other boys they need to hide down. You and me, baby.
So next I'm using my KKW lipstick and this is in one pink.
Chillin', I want it right now. I like it when we cruising. Yeah, niggas be talking, but good.
Next I'm using my Fenty lip gloss in Champ Stamp Fantasy. And a shout out to my coworker who got me this for Christmas. It is so... Pull it together, baby. Pull it together. Okay, guys, so this is the outfit. My bag is from Burlington. My shirt is probably from like TJ Maxx or something. My jacket is Shopakira. My leggings are rainbows. And I believe I got these boots from like Ross. But yeah, this is the whole fit. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I don't want to be late, but I am going to take pictures. So go on my Instagram to, you know, see the whole fit tag and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry about the angle switching, but you know, I had to get my fit so y'all could see it. And my room is not too big as we already know. So, you know, you got to make it do what it do, but I'm so excited for this journey. And yeah, let me not be late. So I'll catch y'all in the next one.